you, boys and girls, for coming to math class today. I really do appreciate it. We're going to go over the what we're doing today, the objective today. When I do that, y'all have to repeat after me. Yes. Okay. All right. I will compose and decompose numbers up to 100,000 using base 10 numerals, number names, expanded forms, and expanded notation correctly on 4 out of 5 questions. Okay. Since my goal as teacher, my goal is to get them to actually write in their journal. So I handed out the handout. So what I would tell them is, you'll be gluing your handout in your journal. You'll be labeling your journal module 2, lesson 11. So we're on module 2, topic B, lesson 11. Module 2, topic B, lesson 11. And so, oh, that's not mine. That's why it wasn't working. Can I take this over here? Okay. So as you see, our chart has exactly what we're doing today. Exactly. We're doing base 10 numerals. We're doing expanded form. We're doing expanded notation. We're doing number names. So the numbers we're going to start with today, of course, we start with in our journals, and then we hop into our, we do another problem concept development inside of our book. So right now we're going to do this first. So our first number we're going to work with, I want you to write in on your chart. We're going to start with base 10 numeral. This is what you're going to write. You're going to write 8907. I'm giving you about 30 seconds. 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 21. Well, like I got 100%. Okay, I have 100%. Awesome, great job. So first thing I want to ask you, what is the value of the number 7? What is the value of the number 7? Before you yell out, before you think, I want you to think about it first. I want you to sit and talk to your table. We have table 1, table 2. Talk to your table and see. You can always talk to the person behind you. All right. What is the value of the number 7? I'll give you 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. What is the value of the number 7? Mr. Alvarez, what is the value of the number 7? So what is the value? It is the ones, because remember yesterday we talked about the place. We talked about the place values in the base 10, the place value chart. So we know that the value is 1. So our next number is 0. What is the value of the 0? You're going to talk to your neighbor about 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What is the value of the 0 on this place value chart, Mr. Montero? 0 tens. Thank you. I like the way you said that. 0 tens. Great job. Great job. What is the value of the 9 in the place value chart? I want you to talk amongst yourself. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1. All right. What is the value of the 9, Miss Lacey? 900. Wonderful job. All right. So our last digit is 8. What is the value of the 8? And I want you to look and I want you to think about it yourself. So you're not going to have your friends. Think about it yourself. And Mr. McGinty, what is the value of the 8? 8,000. Awesome. You have 8,000. Great job. So now we're going to move on to expanded form. I do apologize. This one, you see that was like that. Zoom out. You got a nice. that looks good. Mine is all not like that. All right, so expanded form. So you told me the value of these particular numbers. Now we have to do it in expanded form, writing the number out. So you told me the 8. Who told me the value of the 8? Who did that? Mr. McGinty, you said what it was again? 8,000. Mr. McGinty, can you tell me how to write 8,000? Because I don't know how to write 8,000. How to write 8,000? Uh-huh. We're going to write it in the box right underneath the 8. We're going to write whatever you tell us to write, unless it's not right.
A 0 in the hundreds place?
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. All right. Yes, sir.
8, 0,
8, 0, 0, 0. All right. Do I need a comma or anything? Do I need a comma in that?
Yeah.
Miss Lacey, you're like, yeah, is she right? I think I need a comma. So I'm going to do 8, comma, 0, 0, 0. And Miss Malone talked to you yesterday about why we're putting that comma there. And we were putting that comma, if we start from the least value, and we count 3 digits, 1, 2, 3, and we put our comma. We do the same thing if we go past 1,000. We go 1, 2, and 3, and we put our comma. It doesn't matter. Okay? So, Miss Lacey, you told me in the 9. How would I write 900? 9, 0, 0. So I forgot to tell you something. So it says expanded form. We have to do a plus sign in between each of our digits. I'm sorry about that. So we're going to go ahead and go back to the 8,000, and we're going to put the plus sign in between those two numbers. So we have 800 plus 900 so far. We have 800 plus 900 so far. So then the tens. Who told me 0 in the tens place? Second grade group? Mr. Mithara? Okay, do I need to put anything here? 0. Do I need to have a 0? I really don't need to have a 0. It can be blank. It can be null. Because our 0 is just our placeholder. So now our last one is the 7. Mr. Alvarez, you told me that was the ones place. Can you tell me how to make a number 7? Well, what would I do? How would I write it? Just write the number 7. No big deal. Oh, I did it in the wrong color. You know what? It's not going to matter. It's still going to be nice. So now we need to go to the expanded notation. This is kind of different because I know you guys learned expanded form last year. And expanded notation is a little bit different. So expanded notation is we are multiplying each number by the place value. That's the easiest way I can think of it. We are multiplying each number by the place value. And I had a friend that told me, he said, well, it will be easy for you just go up here and then the numbers underneath the words, just write the actual number. So 1,000 here, 10 there, 100 there, 10 and 1. That'll make it a little bit easier for us to multiply to remember. So go ahead and do that for me, please. Okay? All right. Thumbs up when you've done it. Got 100%, 75. I see I'm waiting. Over there and look. All right, we got it. Awesome job. So now we're going to go to the expanded notation, and now we can actually do something there. So I'm going to the expanded notation. I know expanded notation is worth this in the 1,000 place value. So I'm going to, can somebody copy and tell me again, because we've done this again, the 8 is worth how much again? We're going to do this as a choral response. 8 is worth how much, class? How much? How much? It's 8,000. It's in what place value? Maybe that's why. What place value is the 8 located in? In the 1,000. Thank you. So since I said it's going to be sort of kind of like multiplying, we're going to multiply the 8 times 1,000. And I'm going to put those in parentheses. We learned about parentheses about 2 weeks ago to separate 8 times 1,000. And we're going to be adding again. So we're going to put our plus sign in between there. And as a poll response, I want to know what place value is the 9 in? The hundreds. So we're going to put 9 times 100. And we're going to put that in parentheses as well. And since we don't have any, we have a 0 or a null or empty space in the 10, do we need to have any number there? Yes or no? I see a lot of heads shaking. I don't hear nobody saying nothing. No, thank you. I appreciate that. I thought I was here by myself for a moment there. So I just jumped on to the ones. So I'm in the ones place. So I already told you the place, right? So I'm in the ones place, and I know Mr. Alvarez told me it is a 7. So we're going to multiply 7 times 1. And we're going to put that in parentheses. Ms. Malone forgot her plus sign, though, yet again. So we're going to go back and fix that. So there should be a plus sign in between 8 times 1,000 plus 9 times 100 plus 7 times 1. And that's going to be our Spanish form. And that's pretty much just me decomposing that number. I'm decomposing the number and making and pulling it out and expanding it. That's all I'm doing. We're using different strategies with the same number. And the last thing we have to do, because our objective told us we needed to do, we got number names. And so Ms. Malone knows it's been a long time since second grade that you might have to write down some numbers. So she put a chart right here for you so you can write those numbers down. But I'm going to help you do that. Okay. So number names, we have 8, and 8 is in what place value again? What is 8? What place value is 8 in, class? 1,000. So we're going to write the word 8. If you don't know how to spell 8, we're going to come to the chart and we're going to look at the word 8 and write 8. We're going to write E-I-G-H-T. And Ms. Malone, well, what if you don't know how to spell 1,000? What could you do to figure out how to spell 1,000? Yeah, you got to tell me. At the top. 1,000 is at the top, so I'm writing 8,000. Okay? So I'm writing 8,000. And what was my next number, class? 9. And what place value is it in? 100. So we're going to write 9. And just like I just said, if you cannot spell 9, it's right here on the chart. And if you says, you know what, Miss Malone, I don't remember how to spell 100. It's right at the top of our chart. So we're going to write 9 hundreds. And if you misspell it, it's okay. We got to erase it. You can erase it and do it over. So our next space value is tens, but I have a 0. Do I have to write the word 0? Mr. McGinty, do I need to write that at 0? No. Oh, second grade, do I need to write 0? No, I don't need to write 0. I just move on. And my last word or my last number I need to write is what, class? 7. So we've done the base 10 numeral, we did the expanded form, we did the expanded notation, we did the number name. So that's what we did for our objective. So what normal will happen, because my time is out, we'll get the book. I'll show you the book, my book. And it's not mine, per se, it's not mine. That's not mine. Where's my book at? I'm like, that's just great, baby. I can't do nothing with it. Oh, here it is. So, because normally I have a lot of kids who may not got the first teach that we do, so we'll do one more, and it'll be their problem set, and we'll do number 1 of their problem set. And we'll do that together. How I do that, I usually freeze the screen, and I write on my board, and they'll write it on their book. So just in case that we have some kids that decide, I'm going to put my journal away, they still have this information right here, and it's written exactly like they will see it on the exit ticket. And this is the exit ticket right here. And my next teach, I know it says 8,000, but the second one will have a larger number, so it will help them, because I don't know why when you get a larger number, they think the strategy changed. So that's one of the reasons why we do a second cheek as well because they get a larger number. They think, oh, I need to do something different. No, you don't. You don't need anything else. Is this- Mhm. Mhm. Well, all of it.
I know they have to have the first, the base 10 and expanded. I know you have to know that, but I was just wondering. You got the word more, so it's all. But I was just thinking because second grade we don't do expanded rotation, so that's like that knowledge.
Mhm. And a lot of them have forgotten. You know, they it's like they're new, like it's brand new. They and then like they never saw it in second grade. And I tell them, yeah, mhm,
When they get to us, they're supposed to know expanded notation.
Thank you very much, Ms. Malone. Let's give her a hand before we give her her feedback. And who would like to share some positive things as well as do you have any wondering for Ms. Malone? Who wants to go first?
I like the way she did it, step by step. She did it. I mean, good. You couldn't listen. And for me, that I'm slow. And then I like the vocabulary that she had there. I didn't think about it, but that was awesome.
all right.
Mr. Henderson.
Yeah, I like how she passed out this sheet because it shows the students all the different ways to write the number, and it has a place value chart. So you have everything in one place. So one of the wonderings I had in conjunction with the sheet was, is this a journal entry
Yes.
or
That goes in their journal. They'll glue that in their journal, and the next thing, the next set or problem we do is going to be in their book. So they have their journal for reference, and they also have the first problem in their book for reference as well.
okay? And kind of along the lines of what's already been mentioned, y'all, Miss, I know this, Miss Montoya, y'all always have done expanded notation in third grade,
Hmm.
and y'all do this in fourth grade.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. And
Okay.
y'all have to reteach it if you-
So with that being said, the only takeaway, I guess, or wondering or grow or whatever, I was gonna ask was about. I know, like that we had a chance to practice with this.
Hmm.
Do you ever like have it to use like whiteboards and stuff so that the students during the concept development also have a chance to show you that they understood, this is the number that's in the thousands place. Like, do you use any, I guess, CFUs like during your concept development?
So the answer, quick answer is no, but the long answer is the next day they will have. I do Pear Deck, and so the next day it's like a review on the next slide of what we just did, and they'll do it on Pear Deck, and I can keep it on Pear Deck for reference. So.
Anyone else before I share out?
I do like okay
Mhm.
a lot. Like oh, I like you better emphasize. But I like that you incorporated the heavy in your life.
And also having us repeat that vocabulary
Mhm.
after you. Like, what place value is this? Having us to say it and no opting out.